Right, it's the time you've all been waiting for. The answers to Liverpool Quiz 5. And the question was, how many of Liverpool's original 7 streets can you name? And I think this was a pretty difficult question. And I think there was only one person who got it right, and that was a Mark Kinnish. So Mark, you are a Liverpool genius. Right, so let's go through the original 7 streets. The first street is Castle Street, and it's named because it used to lead to Liverpool Castle. Back in medieval times, this would have been a place for fairs and a place where craftsmen worked. Now at the top of Castle Street, we come to a junction, and to our left is Water Street, and to our right is Dale Street. And these are 2 of the original 7. So let's have a look at Water Street. Water Street dates back to the founding of Liverpool in 1207 and was originally called Bank Street, originally spelt B-O-N-K-E, and it's a derelict word meaning bank of the river. So basically Water Street led down to the bank of the River Mersey. So the continuation of Water Street is Dale Street, and again this is one of the streets which dates back to 1207. Now Dale Street is called Dale Street because it used to lead to the Dales or open fields, and they started around about where St George's Hall is and William Brown Street. Chapel Street is another one of Liverpool's original streets, constructed to run down to the River Mersey. It's thought to be named after the chapel of St Mary del Quay, which is first mentioned in records in the mid-13th century. It was an extension of the Mother Parish Church in Walton, mentioned in the Domesday Book. By 1362, the population of Liverpool had grown to around about 1,000 people, and a larger chapel was constructed and dedicated to St Nicholas, patron saint of mariners. The chapel was later succeeded by Liverpool Parish Church, Our Lady and St Nicholas, which still stands on the corner of Chapel Street today. The remains of the medieval church can still be seen in the foundations of the 19th century tower. Next is Tai Barn Street, originally named after the Moore family when it was laid out as part of King John's original plans for Liverpool in 1207. It was renamed Tai Barn Street in 1523 after Sir William Molyneux built a barn to collect tithes, which was 10% of local farmers' produce from the surrounding area, no doubt the Dales. The building fell into disrepair as the country industrialised, and by 1820 most of the old barn had gone. The street was widened as Liverpool population grew, and the street became peppered with pubs. By 1842 it had 18 licensed premises, including establishments like Shenanigans and the Lion Tavern, which still stand today. Next is Old Hall Street. This started its life as Whiteacre Street, and it's the farthest street from the castle that looked out over the fledgling town of Liverpool in the 13th century. Not a great deal is known about the early life of Old Hall Street, but by 1565 it had settled on its present name, having previously been called Whiteacre Street Milne Street and Peppard Street. Finally, Jugler Street, Jugler. While Water Street and Chapel Street ran from the town down to the shore, Jugler Street ran perpendicular and joined the two together. It is the only one of Liverpool's founding streets that no longer exists. However, High Street, which runs down the side of the town hall into Exchange Flags, is roughly where it used to be. It is thought to be the original street and was named after the entertainers who performed here. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll catch up soon.